Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this week's video is going to be another coach find. You should already know I absolutely love Coach. I mean, who does not love Coach, you guys? I mean, Coach is that girl. I love Coach. And this particular piece, I have actually been on the hunt for it for quite a while. And when I say quite a while, actually like a couple of years. And when I finally found it, I just knew I had to just go ahead and snatch it up. But enough with me rambling, you guys. You already know before we can officially get started with this week's video, I just have to take the time to thank everyone. Thank you a million times. Thank you, the likes, the comments, you coming back for more. It is so genuinely appreciated, you guys. Like, I just love creating YouTube videos. It's definitely something that is just near and dear to my heart. And I just absolutely love it. And so I wouldn't really be able to do it if it weren't for you constantly showing up and supporting my channel. So thank you so much. But other than that, though, let's just go ahead and dive into this week's video of another coach find. Okay, you guys. So for the big reveal, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Like, you guys. Yeah. If anybody knows Sable, they know that Sable loves Coach, and Sable also loves Disney. I have visiting Walt Disney World on my bucket list. I have been wanting to go since I was a little kid. And you guys, I probably shouldn't be saying this right now, but I, if I can just get myself not to change my mind, I think I'm gonna go to Disney next year. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Disney next year. I think it's gonna have to be a family trip. I think that would be great. My parents, my sister, myself. It would just do us all so much of good just to be around each other in the one and only happiest place on earth. But yeah, you guys, okay. Enough with me rambling. Like, I know to some it's probably just a bag. And I will say, I'm not really like a stickler for having things on my bag. But you guys, I remember when this first came out, I want to say it was a part of Coach's collaboration with Disney back in 2023. And I remember seeing it on Coach Outlet, their website. Yes, you guys, this was Coach Outlet. You would think that it would be Coach Retail just because, I mean, just look at the bag. Look at the bag. I mean, does this not look like it could be Coach Retail? But we also know this is the Coach Terry shoulder bag. And if you know Coach Terry shoulder bag is Coach Outlet. Coach Terry shoulder bag is not Coach Retail. But wouldn't you think that this would be like a Coach Retail like piece? Because quite often I notice when it seems like Coach does their Disney collabs, it seems like, and please don't quote me on this, but I've just noticed the few that they've released in the past few years. It seems like most of their pieces are Coach retail. I know Coach's retail site, they actually have some pieces out right now. They've been out for a while, but you get the point, you guys. I know, here I am just rambling. But yes, you guys, this piece, if I'm not mistaken, I think it came back out in 2023. I hate that I did not get it because I remember I literally had to scour the freaking internet to find it. And then that leads me to the next thing. Where exactly did I find this beautiful piece from? I actually bought it through the site Macari. Now, fun fact, I have never shopped Macari before. You know, those like secondhand shops, Macari, Poshmark, eBay. just because I have heard so many horrendous stories about people not getting the product, that they paid for. So I was just like, I just knew in my mind, you guys, if I wanted to find this bag or potentially find this bag, I was going to have to probably buy it secondhand. But check this out, you guys. The seller that I bought it from, she was so sweet. She was so sweet. She was so informative. And I got exactly what I paid for. What she advertised on her page is exactly what I got. And not to mention, it's the real, true, authentic Coach piece. I mean, it is the detailing, the C's, the Mickeys. I mean, those small little details like right, you probably can't see it, but Coach, how it's right there and then right here, how Coach is right there as well. And then we've got the luggage tag where it's Disney X Coach. I know you probably can't see that. And then when we open it up, Coach has like their, what is this called, you guys? It's not like a crest or a seal. It's like their authentication with Coach, but it has like that serial number. I wish I could zoom in, but if you can read that, it's literally Coach Disney. I mean, everything about this bag is the real deal. The inside, the two side pockets. I absolutely love this bag. And I was just more impressed that it was the real thing. And then also too with the Terry shoulder bag, you do get that long like strap, the long drop strap right here, you guys. And when I tell you the stitching, perfect. I mean, look at that. Stitching is perfect. I mean, it's magnificent. And even like on the back, you guys, stitching is everything. Like, I am a stickler when it comes to me purchasing handbags. I am going to do a thorough inspection. And once again, we've got the Coach. It's the small little details, the Coach right there. And then we also have it on this end too, Coach. But yeah, you guys, like, I am so just shocked and impressed. And also too, it came with all of the original tags, like everything. I know Coach authentic pieces, Coach Disney. I mean, everything. And then it even came with like this. Um, Sometimes when Coach has specialty pieces, it comes with like these little booklets and stuff where it tells you about like how it's a unique piece. And I will say, these little booklet things, they came when I got my Laurel denim shoulder bag. It was basically Coach saying that you have a unique piece, be mindful of like the dyes and the stuff of like the denim fabric. So I'm telling you, I know for certain I got a real authentic Coach piece. And not to mention, I also have another Coach Terry shoulder bag. And I compared them both together. I've had this one for a while. I think I got this one in 2021, or it may have been 2020. But yeah, this is just the regular Coach Terry shoulder bag. And then this one, it's the Coach, if I'm not mistaken, this is the Coach Disney Jacquard print, like Mickey Mouse Terry shoulder bag. So yes, I mean, it's the real, it's the real thing. It's definitely the real thing. I mean, same thing. different color, different like design. Same thing. I have a shoulder strap too that goes to this one, you guys. I'm just not sure where I put it at, but for the sake of this video, it's really not supposed to be about this particular bag. But yeah, I just wanted to show you. So yes, whoops. Love this bag. And then not to mention my sister, because she knows I love Disney, she got me this one. This also too was one of Coach's collabs with Disney. She gifted me this bag back in 2024 as a Christmas gift, and I have not worn it yet. But like I say, just comparing, this too is a Disney authentic Coach piece to this one. These are definitely the real deal. These are two authentic Coach Disney collab pieces, Coach outlet, let me say, Disney collab pieces. So I am more than just super excited, but I'm serious, you guys. I think my parents and I and my sister are going to have to finally go ahead and take this family trip to Disney World. I would say that we would do it this year, but the year is kind of like already planned out for us, at least the second half of the year, so it wouldn't work. But I definitely could see a future Disney trip next year, 2026. So, hoping and praying we can make that happen and we won't be changing like our minds or anything because I have to go to Disney. And I honestly wanted to go to Disney, you guys, before having kids. And I know that may sound selfish, but I just want to get that experience like myself. As a matter of fact, you guys, my mom and my sister have already went to Disney. They actually went when my sister was in 5th grade for their 5th grade like graduation trip. They needed chaperones. My mom was a chaperone, so her and my sister actually spent a week in Disney. I never forget that. They were in Disney, and I was actually a freshman in college. Fun times. But yeah, and I remember when they went, it was like in February too. It was like right at the beginning of the year. It was February. I remember my mom telling me it was a lot cooler in Florida, but it also rained too. Because when I think of Florida, I think of it being hot, like all the time, but it actually cools, down a little bit. So, yeah, you guys, we're going to have to go to Disney. Disney is definitely on the must to do list for 2026. But yeah, you guys, absolutely love this bag. I have not like stuffed it yet. Typically my daily essentials includes like a card holder, an ink pen, hand sanitizer, lotion, things of that nature. So I think this would look so cute. Like the way that I could style this for Disney, and not just even Disney, you guys, but just I could see myself wearing this honestly throughout the year. Throughout the year, it's like, why save a bag? Like, why save a bag and just let it sit on the shelf and just carry it for that special, like, occasion or whatever? And I know I'm guilty as charged because that's what I've been doing with this bag since I've had it. Like, I literally have not carried it out. And I'm like, you know what? Life is too short. And I'm not trying to scare anybody, you guys, especially on a count of what's going on in the world today. So please don't take that the wrong way. But truly, you guys, life is too short. Live it, laugh, love, enjoy it. We're going to all be okay. And you just got to pray. You've got to pray, you guys. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna actually carry this bag, and then I'm gonna go ahead and carry this bag too because there are so many different ways that I could style both of these bags. But anyways, you guys, enough with me rambling. We are actually gonna wrap up this week's video. I do hope you enjoyed this week's video. If you are interested in potentially purchasing this bag, like I mentioned before earlier, I truly think the only way that you're going to be able to find it is through, one of those second hand shops. And lucky for me, I just got lucky and ended up finding a new piece. Now, I will say the seller that I bought it from, I do think that she is a reseller. And we know when Coach has those like very unique pieces, hence the denim collection that was released earlier this year, we already know how the resellers will go into the outlets and they will literally buy all of the inventory and then they sell it. They sell it at skyrocket prices that are just out the roof and ridiculous. But I will say, I think she definitely is a reseller. And she just so happened to have this bag. Her site, she had, well, she didn't have several. Let me stand corrected. She didn't have several, but I know she had like three of these bags. So I ended up getting one of the three. So, yes, absolutely love this bag. Like I said, my seller on Mercari, super sweet, very informative, very quick to respond to. But as mentioned before earlier, if you are interested in purchasing that handbag, you probably need to try a site like Mercari. Mercari, Poshmark, and I know you guys, the horrendous stories, but sometimes you just have to be willing to just go for it like I did. But anyways, you guys, please like, subscribe, comment, and until next week, bye.